All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap on Celebrities.
And we start with this. Some good news to report about Matt Pinfield. He's on the comeback trail after a debilitating stroke 6 weeks ago. He told The Hollywood Reporter, "Guys, I'm alive, I'm recovering, and I'm able to come back swinging. I was unresponsive for 2 months. Friends were thinking that they were going to come to see me for the last time. The doctors never expected me to speaker walk again, but here I am." So,
That's
great
awesome.
update for him.
Great news. And he credits his daughter for
Really saving him and taking care of him this whole time and all that. And I guess there was talks about him having to have some sort of
restraining order against the girlfriend of the brother.
So I guess that's been dropped. Now that he's on the recovery, so hopefully.
What was the controversy?
The controversy.
The girlfriend was trying to access money allegedly, and his daughter was protecting all of his assets and things. So, and his brother was involved.
His brother was with the girlfriend. Not with,
but on her side, maybe.
On her side, and
big old mess. So
the
I'm glad
daughter
he's
was
back to
preventing
good.
them from coming to see him.
Yes, but hey, maybe that helped. Weeks after tickets went on sale for Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour, there are barely any sellouts, which is, this is difficult for her. Some experts say the problem is high ticket prices, which range from $93 to $1,000. Fans aren't happy about that. A lot of people say, hey, they just saw her 2 years ago for the Renaissance tour, and a lot of people don't really like this new album. So could be a number of things.
Or all those things. Where is she playing? Is she playing domes? Is she playing big football stadiums?
Yeah, big arenas and whatnot.
So more than the 22,000 over you'd see at Enterprise. More like the America Center.
Yes.
Is that what she's doing?
I think so.
It's a lot of seats.
It's a lot of seats.
70,000?
That's a lot of people.
Boy, the biggest show I ever seen there was that Garth Brooks show. My God.
Was it great?
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever been to an arena show with more people than that Garth Brooks show. And we've seen Metallica at the Dome.
Yeah, the Stones.
I've seen the Stones at the Dome. But that Garth Brooks show, they filled, because he didn't have a huge stage. I mean, his stage was big.
It was big, but it was perfectly
But it wasn't
sized. It wasn't overdone. The production wasn't, the production didn't take up extra space.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was simple.
It was just about the
was
band
still
and the
cool.
music.
It was still cool. It was still a cool set, but they packed as many people. Was he in the round?
No.
No, he was not in the round.
No, he was in the back.
Metallica was in the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of country, Willie Nelson has a new album out called Oh, What a Beautiful World. It's going to be released on April 25th. This is his 154th studio album, which is insane. Speaking of country,
so 154 records.
Yeah.
How many are actually good?
Well, probably most.
Okay, that's a serious question.
I will say not his reggae album.
Okay.
I will say I am willing to admit that I was not crazy about Willie's reggae.
So brave of you.
I mean, he's been putting out records for many
100 years.
Many years. He's in his 90s?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. He's very prolific. 154 records. But actually, how many of those are decent?
Sit down and listen to them consecutively one day. Do the Willie Nelson challenge, See if you can get through all of them this weekend.
154 records.
How long would that take you? 150, let's say it's 154 hours.
Oh, God.
Because some are less than an hour, some are maybe a little bit more than an hour. Dude, a Willie Nelson-a-thon? Let's go.
Crazy.
Most of the pop stars are going country these days. Chappell Roan is one of them. Chappell's new material includes the song The Giver, is country loosely, and she admits she's not trying to invade country music or win over the country crowd. She's just creating songs that make her feel happy and fun. Here's Chappell Roan.
Chappell Roan, Missouri's own. Chappell Roan, here she is.
I have kept country in my heart, and it's so incredibly nostalgic to drive in West Hollywood and have Jason Aldean or Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. I want to feel that way on stage. I want to feel that.
Love that for her. Justin Bieber is going through some imposter syndrome things, some self-worth issues right now. He posted on Instagram stories saying, quote, "People have told me my whole life, wow, Justin, you deserve that. I personally have always felt unworthy, like I was a fraud. Like when people told me I deserved something, it made me feel sneaky. But damn, if they only knew my thoughts, how judgmental I am, how selfish I really am, they wouldn't be saying this. If you feel sneaky, welcome to the club. I definitely feel unequipped and unqualified most days."
Poor kid, man. He's
going through something.
He's got some problems. I wonder how much. Remember, Diddy took him under his wing when he was young.
Maybe that's riling up some old things he's submerged.
The dude
Could
is
be.
so talented, man. I'm rooting for him.
I'm
And he's a dad now. Maybe that's, I imagine when you become a parent, you are reliving
I
things
guess he's
from your
come
childhood.
through his giant, remember douchebag phase where it was like peeing in hot buckets.
Yeah, and egging houses, egging his neighbors.
houses and
His adolescence.
street racing and like just being, listen, he grew up in front of our eyes,
He
guys.
did. He's our son. He's America's son.
He did it with access to hundreds of millions in his 20s.
Had like a
and
weirdo
it was
dad.
a little obnoxious.
Like the dad was like hanging out with him. Like when he was like a kid, when he was like a teenager, his dad was like dressing like him and hanging out with him, like being part of his posse. Cool dad.
Cool dad.
I hope I'm rooting for him. I didn't know
I
they had
too.
a kid. They had a kid.
Yeah, they have a child.
I remember
Haley Bieber.
For them.
Woody and I
Congratulations.
back in the day. We were at the Grammys and broadcasting live from Radio Row as we did every year. And some guy named Scooter Braun came up to us and said, "Hey, do you want to interview this new kid I got? His name is Justin." And I go,
No.
"What is he? 11?" I go,
Yes.
"No, thank you."
He missed out.
Who would have known?
But you know what? I like that he's being so vulnerable because I feel like everybody who's anybody has had these thoughts of like imposter syndrome. And so I want to say that that's very normal. And so if you do feel sneaky, like he's saying, I think you're all good. There is a Japanese strawberry that's being sold in Beverly Hills for $19, a single strawberry. And Demi Lovato is out here doing the capitalistic Lord's work. She bought this $19 strawberry and did a little taste test. And she says that her rating was not awesome. She gave it an 8 out of 10, says it's not tart at all, which I like. I don't like tart strawberries, but this isn't even sweet. Oh, well, I just wasted $20, so maybe don't buy that.
$20 for one strawberry?
One strawberry out of Japan.
What's so special about this?
They're supposed to just be delicious,
Really?
like perfectly balanced of sweet and tart.
You seen the watermelons over there?
No.
Square ones?
Yeah, they'll do like square watermelons, and it's not for like so you can have a cool square watermelon. It's because the markets are so small, especially in Tokyo. You know,
Oh, yeah, so
that
it's compact.
they use them to stack them.
That's great.
They say they don't taste good. They say
really?
there's something missing, like a little sweetness to it that a normal watermelon would have.
It's just interesting to watch them do it because they vine it into these stacked boxes. It's
Yeah.
almost like a.
I've seen it. They're weird.
It's like a
They're weird
shoe
looking.
rack, and it just grows, and then
That's neat.
It's for shipping too.
Pushes
I
against
thought
the
I
things.
read somewhere.
Yeah, I mean it's
Fit more
really
in a
cool.
crate if they're square.
Yeah, it's really cool and kind of brilliant, but it sucks that it doesn't taste good.
That's what I read.
Rob Zombie has published a new spelling book titled Z is for Zombie, Learning to Spell with House of 1,000 Corpses and Friends. So if you have a little kid at home who's a Rob Zombie fan, you might want to get him that. On the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kim K says Kris Humphries only paid for 1/5 of her engagement ring, and then she covered the rest. But she still demanded that she return it after their divorce. So here is a little audio clip of Kim Kardashian.
I wonder what my next ring shape will be. And my last and final hurrah. Number one was a cushion cut, 14 karat. I still have it. Yeah.
Number two, you bought from Lorraine.
Yeah, which I had to give to Kris
In the
Humphries.
divorce.
Wait, Lorraine, my Kris Humphries ring was an emerald cut, right? How many carats? 18?
But 18 with the sides.
Did you keep it?
I didn't keep that. I was pregnant with North, still married to him. And in order to divorce him, he said I had to give him the ring in my divorce.
Jesus.
That she bought,
And
by
that I
the way.
bought.
She bought it.
Contributed a fifth.
You know what? Best getting rid of what you could have done. Was
I know, but I
every
would have
dollar.
loved a collection.
So relatable.
So
and
relatable.
collecting
A
engagement
collection.
rings.
Yeah,
Pregnant with
yeah.
Kanye's baby while we're engaged or married to somebody else, and he keeps the ring.
And she was framing that like she was the good guy.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
It
She's
is.
like, I was pregnant with another man's baby, and he was putting, while
Can
still
you
married to
believe it?
him,
And
and
he
he was
had the
putting all this
audacity.
pressure on
Yeah.
me.
They were
He had
married
the
for
audacity.
So they were married for 72 days, by the way. This
Yeah,
is
I
back in
remember that.
Thanks
2011.
for catching that, Rafe. I think that probably passed a few folks.
Speaking of chicks that have a lot of money and are on TV, entrepreneur and reality television star Lisa Vanderpump is getting into the hotel business. She's agreed with Caesars Entertainment to overhaul the Cromwell Hotel on the Vegas Strip, and the space will eventually be called the Vanderpump Hotel. So people that love that show will love to stay there in 2026. Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump, the ex-wife of President Donald Trump's oldest son, Donald Trump Jr., have been romantically seeing each other for the last several months. The relationship began with a friendship, now became something more.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
An insider tells People that her ex-husband is cool with the pair being an item.
And he's got a documentary coming out.
He does.
Which is being produced by
The Obamas.
The Obamas.
I know.
Is this the wife that hit him with the golf club?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know is that true? The blonde?
Donald Trump Jr.'s wife?
Tiger Woods.
Oh, Elin? No.
Elin Nordgren?
I don't remember.
What about her?
Maybe I misheard the whole story.
He's dating Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Dang it.
2004 sitcom and Friends spinoff Joey, which aired for just 2 seasons, is now available on YouTube for the first time. So the final episode of Friends aired May 6th, 2004, and then they did this spinoff with Matt LeBlanc, and up until now, it hasn't been available anywhere unless I guess you
Was it
bought
good?
it. I never watched it. But Drea Di Matteo.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Paulo Costanzo, they're in it, and it's all about his family. Ghost Adventure star Aaron Goodwin, who we talked about earlier this week about how his wife tried to hire a hitman to kill him, has filed for divorce.
Oh, that's a good enough reason.
Good for him.
That's a good reason to file for divorce.
Yes. And finally, it is 314 Day, and the timing on this could not be any better. The Doobie Brothers have released a new song called Learn to Let Go, and it's their first single in 45 years to feature St. Louis's own Michael McDonald. So it comes from the upcoming album Walk the Road, which will be out June 6th. McDonald, who wrote the song, explained it's a song about what might be the hardest lesson we learn, and one of the last things we do in this life is learning to let go. So, ladies and gentlemen...
Dude, and this is Michael McDonald at his Michael McDonaldist.
It's an instant classic for us.
From the beginning, you go, woo, man,
Here
this is
we
Michael
go.
McDonald.
Should I take off my pants?
Yes, you should. Let's go.
Take off your hat at least and salute, because here we go.
I keep forgetting that the end is that song, and then it's all the other Michael McDonald songs, just all of them.
Yamo be there.
Yes, Yamo be there.
What do you guys want?
Yamo,
What do you
burn this
want?
place to the ground.
To the streets.
This is a good thing. None of us are saying it's a good thing.
I'm not.
All right.
But it
This is
is.
delicious on a Friday.
I'm not crapping on it.
Oh,
Add it to your playlist
I
now.
thought you guys were saying like it was bad.
No,
it's
how
like-
dare you?
No, it's just like watching like an animated version of a movie that you know you love.
I just love that my nickname Learn is coming out of Michael McDonald's mouth.
How dare
Do
you?
it one more time.
How dare you?
Hit it to us again.
Okay, here we go.
Hit me. Hit me.
And that is your crap on
I
celebrities.
felt like I was just one of his back. I instantly felt like I was one of the guys singing in the background. That's how you know
You
it's
can't
it's a hit.
have it.
You can.
Are they coming to town?
They, I believe, are going to the Ozarks. I think. There was like a St. Louis announcement, but I don't know if it was here.
Going to the Ozarks. We went to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm an idiot. Hello. Thursday, September 4th, 2025.
We're taking off the
Thursday.
5th.
Taking it to
Can we go to the
streets.
Doobie Brothers as
I
our
would love
show?
to.
I would love to.
Taking
love
us
to.
Right now, I
off
can't.
the
You
5th.
said the Ozarks, and I'm just imagining Michael McDonald tubing. And I'm like, that'd be like the most fun day ever. Like,
A pontoon ride with Michael McDonald.
Oh, I fell off the tube.
Oh, there's a pine tree.
I got poopy water in my mouth.
All right. Celebrity celebrating her birthday today is Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history, is 28. Ansel Elgort from Divergent, The Fault in Our Stars, and the Carrie remake is 31. Stephen Curry is 37. Sasha Grey is 37. Jamie Bell is 39. Taylor Hanson, the middle Hanson brother, is 42. Chris Klein is 46. Brian Q. Quinn from Impractical Jokers is 49. Grace Park is 51. Rick Dees is 75. Billy Crystal is 77 years old. Michael Caine is 93.
Michael Caine is 92.
90 friggin' 2, dude. And Quincy Jones
Is dead.
died in 2024, but would have also been 92 years old.
Quincy Jones has passed.
Just last year, though.
Somebody said ask John Hewlett about Michael McDonald. Does he not like him?
I would find that hard to believe.
Can you text
You're
him?
our man.
Well, he's on Arizona
Resident
time, but I will. I'll text him right
He's
now.
up, probably
He's
hiking.
up. Yeah, he's on top of
I wouldn't be
Camelback Mountain right
surprised
now.
to find out John Hewlett was Michael McDonald.
God, I
like
wish.
that's his Batman Bruce Wayne.
Ask
Well,
John
where's the
Hewlett what he thinks of
stripes,
Michael
sir?
McDonald.
I work for Casey. The Cardinals are
I don't want to hear any bad stories.
And now batting.
Yes.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Brooke Hunter. And today's birthday girl's been in 323 fine films, including Assume the Position. She was in Ballbusters, Booty Duty 10, Butterface 2, Count Racula, Filthy Old Farts, Horny Housewives and Heat 11, Naughty Little Nympho 7, The Whore with No Name, and who can forget her role in 2007's Learn's favorite.
Yes.
Rush Hour on the Assway.
Oh.
Dude, Filthy Old Farts.
Get your motor running.
It's my favorite pornographic film.
Filthy Old Farts is definitely like the subtitle for Grumpy Old Men 3.
Grumpy Old Men 3, Filthy Old Farts. Brooke Hunter is 55 years old. It's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays. Now is your crap on celebrities.